the shooting guard. At 6'6", number 8, Kobe Bryant.
Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Dante DiVincenzo.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got Ivy. James is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Ellis in at the point guard position. And for New Orleans, Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Murray. Then there's Kobe Bryant. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Richard, for the teams that are playoff bound at this point of the season, do they change anything for the rest of the year?
The main thing is you've got to keep guys fresh. And a coach doesn't want to give too much away in terms of game plan. There is a lot to consider in these moments.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
And Brooklyn has possession. Ivy, left side, jacks up a three, counted from distance.
Yeah, well, Ivy is working towards being a consistent three-point scorer, and the results speak for themselves.
Bryant outside. Williamson outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Claxton. Back to James. The three is up. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Williamson outside. Back to Murray. Picked by Murray. Pass to Williamson. Pulls up. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound Brooklyn. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
Anytime you get starter-level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Claxton passes to Sohan. Claxton a screen on Williamson. Sohan back to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. Nice move. Sinks that one from the post. James has got 5 now.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Pass to Messi. The drive by Murray. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon, Murray finding ways to contribute.
And Murray drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Nets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Right wing. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Murray. And the shot's good.
He's just a fun player to watch in these moments. Murray uses his defense to generate his offense sometimes.
Pass to Ellis. James with the ball. The baseline J is on the way. Doesn't go for him. And it's Williamson with the ball for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Back to Murray. From 12 feet. Ellis with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. He's off on the layup. For New Orleans, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. There's a screen. Here's Williamson, and it's all tied up. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Ivy outside. Pass to Sohan. Now James. The teardrop. And he lays it in. James has got 7 points. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And we always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. You take a look at Bryant, the 4th best scorer in the NBA. Man, can he pour it in. And of course, LeBron James, another guy who can pour it in, top 5.
These last couple games, both these guys have been red hot, finding buckets with ease and playing from the heart.
Now here's Williamson. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. The shot by Misi, no good. The Nets with a lead. And there's James from the arc. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Outside Murray. Bryant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson, and it's rejected. Pass to Ivy. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Back to Williamson. Murray with it. Bryant outside. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Nets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Now here's Claxton. 8 points in his last time out. Sohan, the pass to Ivy. Man, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Pelicans, number 23.
New Orleans on deep. Lets it go from deep. And the Nets miss again.
And that's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Ellis at the line for 2.
First one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Misi. Now here's Man. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Ivy outside. Back to James. It's good.
LeBron James.
James has got 9 points.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And it's just a couple of bad breaks, and then you're on the losing end. I'm sure they're going to bounce back quickly.
One more time for your Pelicans. Make some noise.
And here's Williamson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Ivy. 17 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Here's James. Misi grabs the board.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Ivy against Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Ellis passes to James. With the floater. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
See, right there, you know you have to foul LeBron James because you just have no chance to stop him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And he can't get the first one.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Good on the second one.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 6. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Watson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
To the middle. Here's Ivy. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Now, man, 17 points for him last game against Charlotte. Kicks it out to Williamson. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williamson's got 10 points in the game.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Ellis passes to Ivy. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Putting that strong frame to use, Ivy pushes through the foul and hits.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Hawkins is checked in for New Orleans.
Line for one.
For New Orleans, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Mann. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Williamson, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
DiVincenzo, pass to Ivy. Takes a three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Outside man. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Mann. Pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. The shot, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ball outside. Watson passes to Ivy. Outside Watson. The three. Misi grabs the board. New Orleans in the lead. Mann with it. To the inside. Here's Williamson. And stolen by Williams. Outside Watson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
To the paint. And they double up Williamson. Pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To win the cold spell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At the line for New Orleans.
That's on Mark Williams.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. LeBron, he's checked in for Ivy. Jones hits them both. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. Pass to Watson. Here's James. The floater. And the shot goes.
LeBron James.
James has got 12.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Outside man. Left side Jones. Here's Hawkins. And the three off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ball finds Williams. Outside, DiVincenzo. Off target with the three. New Orleans has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Hawkins, the pass to man, shoots over ball. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Pelicans lead by 1. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Watson. He had 10 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Pass to man. Jones with a screen on ball. 4 on the clock. Here's Man. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Zion Williamson has been on display for the Pelicans. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
But what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
And Ball will bring it up here for Brooklyn. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. James finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
And for Brooklyn, Peyton Watson is out there with Williams. Then there's James, then it's Ball, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only one day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Now here's Ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. And the Nets lead by 2.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Outside Jones. There's the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside Watson. Pass to James. Ball surveys the floor. James outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Back to Man. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Jones has got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here is... Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Man. Here's Hawkins. DiVincenzo covering. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Watson with it, working on Jones. Ball right side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
For someone who doesn't get to the line very often, it's good to see Ball putting some pressure on the defense.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
And that one falls for Ball.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
Murray's checked in for Mann. And the Nets also making a change. Terry's checked in for DiVincenzo. And so Ball nails both of them.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Pelican fans, let's give a huge New Orleans welcome to the Pelicans Hype Squad.
Take a look at some numbers for Jaden Ivey.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Murray passes to Jones. And the Pelicans miss again. Nets leading by 6. Pass to Watson. The three. He can't hit that time. Now Murray. Three-pointer. Brooklyn with the board. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Ball from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James.
3 points.
James has got 3 assists in the game.
And Ball has gotten better shooting from deep. Defenses must honor his shot.
Here's Hawkins. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Here's Murray. There's the block. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Ellis comes in for Terry. And here's New Orleans now. 9-point game. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Ellis, good.
I just love the ball.
New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Murray against Ball. Pass to Jones. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. They need this. Ball with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here we have the leading defensive teams in the league after the All-Star break. 5th best, the Nets.
Since the break, here's a team that has locked up their opponents, playing with passion defensively.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And so Ball nails both of them.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Williamson outside. The 11-footer, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Williamson's got 12 points in the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Jones, the pass to Murray. Down low. Zion bullies his way in for the finish.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Outside Watson. Back to Ball. Claxton passes to Ball. Claxton a screen on Jones. The three from Ball. They grab their own miss.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 14. And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Bryant, he's checked in for Jones. Sohan's checked in for Brooklyn. Ivy comes in for Ball. And here's Murray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
He was a menace on defense as well, managing 3 steals.
Williamson. Rebound Brooklyn. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside. Ivy outside. Claxton a screen on Bryant. Back to Sohan. 4 on the clock. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Nets lead by 13.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Bryant outside. Pass to Williamson. Back to Bryant. Shoots. And again, New Orleans no good. Nets leading by 13. Sohan, the pass to Claxton. Now here's Sohan. On the wing, Ivy. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, so determined. Ivy just keeps coming at you.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Williamson. Oh, the D, no chance against Williamson.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Ivy outside. And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Substitution for your players. Isaiah Stewart. Herbert Jones.
Now Sohan. He picked up 15 in their last win against Toronto. And Claxton throws it down.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Bryant, coming off a 34-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Here's Sohan. And it's going to be a 3-second call. We are getting deep in the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at the Nets. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon.
I think for the Nets, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Williamson rejected by James.
And Bron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
Pelicans trail by 15. Murray passes to Bryant. Back to Murray. Williamson against James. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's Bryant diving in. Brooklyn pulls it in. Now Claxton. Here's James. And it's blocked. And he stays with it. Over Williamson. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown, and quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
Bryant outside. Picked by Murray from behind the arc. And Bryant good for 3. Bryant's got 8 points.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Sohan outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 14.
Nets 5. Ellis. 7 personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for your Pelicans. Nisi. Trey Murphy.
A minute 31 left to play in the first half.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
Here's Ivy. 10 points for him. Pass to Claxton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
.116 left in the first half of this game. James inside. From 9 feet out. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williamson passes to Murray. Pass to Bryant. 5 on the clock. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Sohan outside. Here's James. 30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Sinks it from distance. James has got 24.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Williamson inside. He's against Sohan. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Brooklyn, ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You know, for the Pelicans, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Pelicans.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're planning a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Zion Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the center position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Now here's Williamson. Pass to Murray. And there's a pick. Williamson against James. Back to Williamson. Claxton with the block. Here's Ellis. Ivy outside. Lets the 3 fly. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
What a quick trigger. Ivy has it, and now he doesn't. What a release.
And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
First team foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for your Pelicans, DeJounte Murray. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Murray drops them both. About a minute played here in the second half. Sohan, right side. Claxton with it. Pass to Ellis. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple. Ellis has got 7 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Williamson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Bryant. Over Claxton. And Bryant the bucket on the assist from Williamson. 12 points for him.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Here's James. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
We got the free t-shirts on the way. Get on your feet and let me know you need one.
show you the rebound leaders among small forwards in the second half of the season. LeBron James, third.
And these guys may not be the tallest or strongest players on the floor, but that hasn't limited their ability to mix it up and dominate on the glass.
One word you always hear used to describe these guys is active. They don't leave it to just the bigs to do the rebounding. They get in there and do the dirty work themselves.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. Bryant outside. Williamson with it. He's against Sohan. Williamson right side. Brooklyn with the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And James throws it down.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pelicans trail by 16. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Now here's Claxton. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
A stellar defender for a point guard. Murray is very capable of coming up with blocks.
Great open look there. He's got 6.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Sohan outside. Pass to James. 3-pointer off the mark.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Here's Misi. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Bryant finds Williamson. Back to Bryant. Fires the 3. And they recover it from deep. Here's Misi. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Misi's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Pass to Williamson. And here's Bryant. Fires for 3. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got rebound number 11. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Bryant with it. Williamson outside. Puts up a 3. James with the block.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Put your hands together and show some love. That was your Pelicans Breaker.
Watson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the Pelicans, with the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference.
Seeing where the Pelicans are, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
So often, LeBron in the lane results in a foul.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
And for the Nets, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he drops a first. Both free throws good from James. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
Williamson, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Outside Watson, and he's going for the, yes sir, LeBron James.
Oh yeah, the old man can still do that. LeBron James with the catch and finish.
Bryant outside. 4-3, on target from range. 9 points in the game.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Outside Watson. Claxton, a screen on Williamson. Here's Watson. Pass to Claxton.